Oh, fuck. Jesus. Fucking hell, that made me jump. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what was that? God, this fucking game, man. Fuck me, there he is. Whoa, fucking Jesus Christ. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Well, fucking, well, that's a wipe, innit? That was bullshit. He just fucking grabbed me. God damn it. Fucking Christ. What? Fucking hell's bells. He looks like Gollum. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck me. Fucking hell.
Welcome everyone. With the upcoming 10-year anniversary update for Slender, I thought now would be the perfect time to go through it. We're going to get straight into it, but this is my 100% achievement video on Slender The Arrival. I hope you enjoy. So step 1. As always with most of these videos, the first step is just a standard playthrough. We'll be getting the collectibles along the way, but we'll be starting on easy difficulty, just getting to grips with the game, getting used to it, because later on we'll have to up the difficulty up on hardcore. We'll have to do a bit of a speed run, so we're just getting familiar with the game on this one really, getting a few miscellaneous achievements, and as I said, getting the collectibles as well, so we can just crack on after the first playthrough. So the first achievement here, I'll just be going through the piano. I've got to constantly go through all the music until I hit a familiar sound or a familiar song, and that will be the first achievement we pop.
This sounds familiar. Oh, there you go. There's your first. We're in it for the long haul.
Straight after that, we have to interact with a radio. Just go through all the channels and eventually we'll pop another achievement.
We're already getting through it. Oh, got an itch.
Just outside of that house, we go down a little slide here, and that gets us another achievement. We get a few quick ones here. They pop quite often in this game, it's quite a short game. Now this is an achievement for a collectible here. We just pick up this big oversized sign, and that'll be another one.
There we go.
So moving on, we get our first interaction with Slender, and when he's on screen, if you just keep pressing the pause button, you have a failed pause attempt, and we just have to do that 10 times, and that's our next achievement. In the same chapter, I'm doing the same thing, I'm just constantly pressing pause, and we get another achievement for 50 failed pause attempts.
Where have I been? I don't even know where the fuck I am. Well, fucking, well, that's a wipe, innit?
Now I'm just hunting around to get this chapter done, and Slender creeps up on me, and we get another achievement. So that can be random, he'll just randomly grab you and insta-kill you, and that's how we get that one, and that happened there for me. So next up, we get our 10,000 steps.
Walking sim... God, Jesus Christ.
We're already on our last note collectible here. There's not much to say about the chapters beforehand. Most of them are just walking, getting from A to B. But that should be our last note, and this takes an awful long time to pop for me. I actually thought it glitched almost, but it popped in the end, which is good. Now, right near the end of the game here, Slender will release these tentacles and you have to get caught in the animation for them. This was a bit finicky to get to work. It took me about 5-10 minutes of messing around, but we eventually got it. Fucking hell. Now, right near the end of the game, we just pick up our last collectible of the game. It's good to get these out of the way and done with, so we don't have to use a guide. But again, this one took a little while to unlock, which was quite worrying, but we got there.
Thank God that's all the collectibles.
And we just completed the game here, and we get another achievement for that. I'm trying to keep it as spoiler free as possible, just in case you guys want to play it. Obviously it's a 10-year-old game, you probably have played it, but I also loaded up the last chapter here, and you just have to make it through without getting set on fire. So I loaded that up and got that done nice and quickly. Now moving on to step 2. We're going for the speedrun here. So you have to get through the game in under 45 minutes. Which isn't too bad. It's fine. It's mostly running. There's 2 chapters that will give you trouble. But along the way, at the start of the speedrun, this happened. And I still have no idea what this is. I thought it was a glitch at first, but it feels too scripted to be a glitch. I don't know what this is all about, so maybe somebody can leave a comment, but yeah, I was at my wit's end with that, and I had to actually quit the game and load it back up to get it to work. But that was very odd, very weird, and I've never seen that before. But here we are, we're making our way as quickly as possible through this game. Most of the chapters in this, literally you just run. There's 2 chapters that are problematic, and this is one of them. But we will get more on that when we're on the hardcore playthrough, which you'll see more of, because this chapter was a bit of a ball ache for me. But with the speedrun, it's not too bad, because you can do it on easy difficulty. And we speed through the second chapter, which gives us its own level waste achievement for beating it in under 5 minutes. Sounds daunting, but it's not too bad. So directly on to the next chapter. This one has 7 generators you have to power up, and they're random placement every time you retry the chapter or try it. But I had brilliant generator luck here, and I was on for the speed run. And this level, this chapter, just gives me anxiety. I hate it. This guy's following you, chases you.
Fucking little rat, piss off.
Anyway, he jumps me, and then instantly I get pulled into an animation by Slender Man, which I'm not happy about. So we fail the speed run, unfortunately.
Are you for real?
But there is an achievement here, and that's for having to retry this chapter 3 times in a row. So we pop that here. So eventually we beat the level, and I've got more to show you on that one for hardcore. But we get the achievement for beating the level in under 5 minutes.
Beating under 5 minutes. Nice.
So as for the rest of the speedrun playthrough, there's not much more to show you, because it would literally just be me walking or running. It's half of this game, or 3/4 of this game is literally a walking simulator. But you can see here my end results. The achievement didn't pop, so I had to look up the stats, and then it popped, as you can see. But beat the game in under 45 minutes. So after that, we go for a miscellaneous achievement here. And you have to find this guy. This guy looks like Gollum out of Lord of the Rings. I'm convinced it's Gollum out of Lord of the Rings. Just with bad graphics. But you have to find this guy 3 times. So you just chapter select. He's in a specific chapter, and you just keep going to this house. And we pop that achievement there. Crybaby. So part 3, final step here, and we've just got to get through the game in hardcore, but there's also an achievement for doing the bonus level Genesis on hardcore. So after having a little snack there, we go through this level.
Hey, surely I've done it right.
As you can see, he is right on my case here, because I just get the 8th page, but my screen is constantly shaking, he's constantly on my tail. But this one, not too bad. Quite enjoyed this level, it didn't take me that long, it was quite a fun one. It's actually the original Slender Man level. So we're on the 8 pages chapter on hardcore here. Now the difference between hardcore is Slender Man's more aggressive, also your flashlight runs out of batteries. Or it just runs out. So there's only so long you can wander about, and this level is a fucking nightmare, I'll tell you right now. Like, I don't know if I panic, but I just can't get on with this chapter, not on hardcore. It took me a lot of goes. And I'm terrible at remembering the map. But yeah, Slender Man here is just on my case. He's always on you. Can be quite stressful for a 10-year-old game. But I got my 7th page. I'm just on the hunt here for the 8th one. Slender Man just appears in a tent. But he gets very aggressive on hardcore, like... on this chapter specifically, you know, you get to 6 pages, 7 pages, and he's just up your ass, as you can see here. So I finally get the 8th page, just as my flashlight is about to run out, as you can see. Which initiates a chase sequence. This is the final part of the chapter, and I get caught. And it's horrific.
Did I die? Are you kidding me?
And we have to go again. So I'm trying to conserve as much battery life as I can. And it is like pitch black.
I'm fucked.
But these are just a few
right,
failed
mate.
attempts. This chapter absolutely sucked for me. Must have taken me about an hour. Probably an hour just to get through this chapter. But my flashlight kept running out.
Fuck this.
That was literally all it was. I kept taking so long to find all these pages. Because I was just terrible at memorising this map. But we get on to a decent run here.
Oh my god, we got the 8 pages. Right, don't get big slapped by him this time.
All we have to do is get through the set piece sequence where we're running away. Hopefully we can get it done this time.
Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Fucking Christ.
So we made it. We got through the 8 pages on hardcore. And it's not impossibly hard. It's not even that difficult. It was just 10s. It's RNG based. It's a bit of a pain, but it's fine. That one just gave me trouble. So next up, we are on the level with the generators. I forget what it's called. But they've added a new mechanic here, so not only are the generators randomly spawned, and they change every time you like fail and restart, you also have to find gas canisters to fuel the generators. So you have got to remember 2 placements for this level. And this is a fucking nightmare as well. Like, this and 8 pages are the only difficult things about this game, and getting all the achievements on it. And it's not that hard. It's just stressful. You've got to remember things. You've got to remember the generator spawns. You've also got him chasing you. So it can be added stress. But we have a really good run here, and I'm talking really good run. Like, I can't believe my luck. I'm just finding gas canisters and generators here. It is like the best RNG run I could have hoped for.
Oh, holy shit.
So I can't believe it.
Are you fucking serious? Get off me, you little
This is
rats.
very early into the run. This is only like my 2nd or 3rd attempt.
Get me out, get me out.
And yeah, we make it to the lift. We just had a really good run.
Oh my god.
But I was dreading that level. Because you do not have enough time either. You can't plan out your route, because your torch will run out. So you have to do it on the go, and you just have to hope that you have a decent placement of generators and fuel canisters. But we get that level done. Now that's the worst of the hardcore mode out the way and done with now. There's only, as I say, there's 2 chapters that really cause you any stress and difficulty in this. The rest, 75% of this game, is literally running from A to B. Now I'll show you a few sections, or a few chapters, parts of them anyway. But as you can see, there's not a lot here. You have a little guy chasing you through little bits of this, but this was odd as well, because I actually complete the level here, but for some reason it tells me to retry. I have no idea why that is, and I was a bit worried that the game wouldn't register me actually completing the game because it thinks I failed that chapter, but it was fine. It's a short one to replay anyway, and this is the chapter before the last chapter of the game. Now I'm trying to keep spoilers to the minimum, obviously, but coming up is the end of the game and I'll have to show you it because that's where the last achievement pops. But yeah, I mean, there's not much in terms of story of this game. Like, it's pretty much a walking simulator, but in case you guys want to play it. Now with the 10-year anniversary update coming out for this game, it does have a new achievement list. So I may go through that one as well with the updated graphics. There's a few other games I want to do first, but I'm sure we'll get around to it. But this is where the achievement pops. Fearless. Beat the game on hardcore. That's all the achievements done, that's the maxi. 1000 out of 1000, 20 achievements in this game. Leave a comment down below if there's any suggestions of games you want me to get all the achievements on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, it was a fun one to make. Take it easy. See you in the next one.